The science behind the toxic relationship between an empath and a narcissist. Present. Be the Light. Sources from Higher Perspectives. Empath. From empathy. Someone who can sense the emotional state of another individual and more than often can feel the other's pain as well. Narcissist. From the Greek Narcissus. An individual obsessed with himself or herself to a bad degree. These are, as you might have guessed, two opposing ends of the personality spectrum, where empaths are selfless to a spiritual level, feeling the same pain and discomfort watching someone else suffer, unlike sympathy, which brings its fair share of patronizing with it. Narcissists fail to see anything besides themselves, which in most cases is because of certain past experiences which left them with a sense of being underappreciated and turned them to be seekers of validation and admiration from others. Now, as you can see, there is a very simple demand-supply duality here. Empaths want to save people from their demons. It's just the way they are. And narcissists want more and more validation. The former is a natural giver, while the latter a natural taker. Hence, there can be enormous amounts of attraction between the two. 1. The victim. A narcissist isn't always confident by nature. They can be quiet, reserved, and sensitive too. They may engage in self-hatred and act like they aren't worthy. They are often motivated by their fears and don't truly have the capacity to fully be themselves or loved. Their narcissism is fueled by inferiority complexes. 2. The superhero. On the opposite end of the spectrum is the superhero, the one who thinks they're smart, sexy, perfect, and just kick-ass all the way around. They act like nothing can possibly hurt them, and that your duty in life is to make them feel super great about themselves because they are, after all, the best. 3. The perfect lover. This narcissist seems lovely at first because they display incredible care, affection, and perfection to you in the beginning. They flatter you, give you gifts, and make you love them. As soon as they have you, they use you until they are no longer interested. They eventually cast you aside as boring. These people are often gold diggers as well. 4. The elitist. This is a type of narcissist that probably came from money and wants to stay that way. They grew up in the lap of luxury and as a result look down on everyone else. They may seem pragmatic, successful, intelligent, and driven at first, but eventually they demonstrate a desire to one-up, brag, and self-promote. 5. The schemer. This type of narcissist seems like they have good intentions from the start. They do good for people and their community, but there's always something to their kindness. They expect something in return, and if they don't naturally get it, they'll demand it. If you don't give it to them, get ready for a serious conflict. How can an empath stop the damage and put an end to this toxic relationship? Every attempt to communicate your feelings to a narcissist is a lost cause. Narcissists are very charismatic and manipulative.